Disclaimer: this story is inspired by a real incident said to have been reported years ago. Some details were compiled from an old file and notes from multiple witnesses. The narration is dramatized. Viewer discretion is advised. Lily did not tell this story to anyone for a long time, because when she told it, it became real. Because the moment you put certain things into words, it feels like something hears you and starts moving closer. That night starts out completely ordinary. The air is cold and the October wind drifts along the edges of the windows, like a thin whistle. Lily and Ellen are rummaging through old documentary boxes that belong to a distant relative of Lily's. The box is so old that even the inside of the cardboard smells like dust. The tape has yellowed, the corners are crushed. What comes out of the box is normal. Old war documentaries, nature programs, a few family videos. Ellen acts like she knows all of them, as if the map of the archive is in her head. Lily is only looking for one thing: to understand why this box feels like it was hidden. Just as she is about to close it, Lily's finger catches on a bump inside the cardboard. The box feels like it was made with a double layer. When Lily lifts the cardboard with her fingernail, an inner second wall tears open and a thin black DVD case slides out. On the case, there is a faded label: The Life of the Dead, a very ordinary documentary. Ellen's face changes. Instantly, in that moment, Lily understands. Ellen is genuinely scared, because Ellen is never wrong about the archive. And she looks at that title like she has never seen it before. "This should not be here," Ellen says. "I do not remember this at all." Lily tries to laugh, but no sound comes out, because the box is not new. It does not look like something was added later. It feels like it has been there from the beginning. Yet both of them look like they are seeing it for the first time. Ellen is the kind of person whose curiosity devours all fear. Just as Lily is about to say, "Forget it," Ellen takes the DVD and puts it into the player. 3 minutes, Ellen says, staring at the screen. Runtime is 3 minutes. 3 minutes. A documentary cannot be 3 minutes. Either it is corrupted, incomplete, or a prank. But Ellen presses play. The screen comes on. No music, no opening logo, just photographs, a graveyard, a coffin, a morgue corridor, metal drawers, under harsh white fluorescent light. Black bags piled on top of each other. The photos flash fast, with no space to breathe between them. Lily's throat goes dry. Ellen does not move. She stares without blinking, as if someone told her, "Do not look away." Around the 30th second, Ellen reaches out, like she is about to shut it off. "Right then," a voice begins. A deep, rough voice, like there are stone fragments in its throat. Not like a radio, not like a TV narrator. More like someone whispering from very close to you. "The dead do not go," the voice says. "They continue in other layers, and if they wish, they can speak to you." Lily's skin prickles, because the voice does not feel like a documentary. It feels like it is coming from inside the room. Ellen mutters something, grimaces, and turns the TV off. "Disgusting," she says. "Such a cheap trick." Ellen gets up and goes to the bathroom. She does not slam the door, but she closes it quickly, as if something might stick to her if she stays in the room. Lily is alone in the living room. The TV's black screen keeps showing its reflection for a while. The ticking of the clock feels like it's sped up. Lily checks her phone. 8:20. Lily stands and calls out, "Ellen." No answer. Lily tries to laugh, wants to say, "Do not exaggerate," but her throat will not let a sound out, because the silence in the house is not normal. It is like the house started waiting for something after Ellen left. Lily walks to the bathroom. The door is half open. The light is on inside. Ellen is lying on the floor. Not like she fell, not like she fainted, like someone carefully placed her there. For a second, Lily thinks it is a joke. Then she sees the color of Ellen's skin. Not pale, more like the blood was pulled out of her. Lily feels her knees loosen. She says Ellen's name once, twice. She touches her shoulder. Ellen is ice cold. Lily screams. She calls an ambulance. Even pressing with a finger is hard because the phone screen feels like it is sliding. She gives the operator the address, but the words coming out do not feel like her own. The ambulance arrives. They put Ellen on a stretcher. Lily stays in the hallway, pressed to the wall, unable to breathe. Neighbors come to the door. Someone asks, "What happened?" But Lily does not hear anyone. At the hospital, they make Lily wait. For a while, time stretches. Minutes change texture. When a doctor finally comes out and says, "I am sorry for your loss," Lily does not even understand the sentence. She just stares at the doctor's face. There is a strange hesitation in the doctor's eyes. Then a man, who looks like a medical examiner, arrives. He asks the usual questions. When exactly did you find her? How long was she alone? Any prior complaints? Lily says, 20 minutes ago. She was in the bathroom just now. Just now. The man pauses. He looks at the paper. Then he looks at Lily. His eyes are like he is checking something behind Lily, not Lily herself. That is not possible, he says. Lily asks, "What do you mean? Not possible?" The man lowers his voice. "This girl has been dead for at least 3 days, he says. Lily's head goes hollow. "No," she says. "No, it was tonight. We were talking just a moment ago." She put in the DVD, the bathroom. The man does not cut her off, but his face says, "I know." But the result is this. In that moment, Lily sees the corridor lights flicker once, very briefly, like someone blinking, and inside Lily's mind, she hears the same voice again. If the dead wish, they can speak. When Lily gets home, the first thing she does is look at the DVD. Normally you would not even want to hold that disc, but inside Lily, there is a stubbornness. If this is a prank, it ends now. She opens the DVD case. The disc surface is not scratched. It is perfectly clean. That is worse, because something old, being perfectly clean, implies it is not old. When Lily holds the disc, she notices something. The plastic inside the case holds fingerprints strangely, like it is slightly sticky. Lily pulls her hand back, disgusted. She does not turn on the TV. She puts it into her laptop. The computer recognizes the DVD, but there are no folder names, just a single file. Very ordinary .mpg, and it is still 3 minutes long. Lily opens the video. She mutes it. This time the photos feel slower. Maybe because Lily's perception has changed. Maybe because the video's rhythm truly changed. Lily pauses on one frame. A graveyard photo. In the bottom right corner, there is a very faint date stamp. Lily zooms in. The date is not readable, but the format is familiar. Day, month, year. Next frame, a hospital corridor. Next frame, a door. It looks like an ordinary door, but there is a thin chalk line drawn across it. Inside the line, a broken symbol. Lily's stomach tightens, because that symbol is not documentary aesthetics. It is more like a sign someone drew in a hurry. At 1:12, the sound returns. Lily turns the audio on. Same voice, but closer this time. If permission is given, a name is used. Lily flinches. What does "a name is used" mean? Right then, a very soft tapping sound comes from the laptop speaker. Then again. 3 taps, rhythmic, like someone scratching with a fingernail, on the other side of a door. Lily closes the laptop. She tells herself, "Do not be ridiculous." But she does not say it out loud, because even at the first sentence, her throat tightens. And Lily realizes this. The house no longer feels like it belongs to her. That night, Lily does not sleep. She holds her phone and checks Ellen's messages. The last message looks like it was last night, but Lily still does not feel relief. Because the phrase "last night" is no longer trustworthy. Near dawn, a notification drops on Lily's phone. No number, no caller ID, just a voicemail. Lily does not press play. She stares at the tiny play icon for a while. Then it is as if her finger presses it on its own. First, 3 taps. Tap, tap, tap. Then a whisper. "Open the door." Lily. Lily's heart feels like it is going to burst out of her chest, because the message does not sound like Ellen, but it copies some of Ellen's rhythms. The voice is imitating Lily's memory. Lily drops the phone on the floor, but the message does not end. The whisper coming from the speaker feels like it is moving around the room. Lily leaves the house. She gets into her car. The first and only place that comes to mind, Ellen's family. When Ellen's mother opens the door, her face is shattered. Before Lily can even speak, the woman asks, "Where have you been for 3 days?" Lily says, "What?" The woman says, "We lost Ellen 3 days ago," and she says it like she still does not want to believe her own words. Today is the funeral arrangements. Lily backs away. "No, she was here last night," she says. "Last night." The woman's eyes widen, as if she is seeing something walking behind Lily. Not Lily. "My girl," she whispers. "Are you okay?" Lily does not look in the mirror as she gets in the car. She feels that if she looks, something will take shape. Lily knows it, in her bones. Lily returns home. She opens the DVD again. This time, she goes through the video, frame by frame. In one frame, a very brief line of text appears in the background. Blink and you miss it. Lily pauses. She catches it. "If a dead one wishes, they can speak to you." On the line below, another sentence. "If you answer, you give permission." Lily's hand trembles, because this is not a documentary caption. It is like an instruction. Lily suddenly understands. Did Ellen answer that night? When the voice started, Ellen muttered something. Lily remembers. Ellen said something like, "Shut up." Maybe it was just complaining, but maybe it was an answer. Another notification hits Lily's phone. This time, a text message. Sender. Lily's own number. Only one sentence on the screen. "Open the door." Lily's breath catches, because if the message is coming from her own number, this is not something outside anymore. It is either inside the phone or inside Lily. Lily looks at the door, at the top, at the frame. There is a thin line there, like white chalk. Lily could swear it was not there yesterday. Inside the line is a word, perfectly clear, perfectly clean, like it is settled in so deeply, it would not run, even in rain. Lily. Lily raises her hand, but does not touch the line, because she feels that if she touches it, it will be like accepting her name. But even without touching it, the air inside the house changes, like the walls move a little closer. Then the tapping starts. Tap, tap, tap. This time not from outside the door, from inside, from behind the lock. Lily takes out her phone, opens the camera. She takes a photo. The photo saves, but when she opens it, the screen is black, a frame. The door is there, but the upper part of the door is not. Like the camera cannot capture the light, like the light goes there, and cannot come back. Lily steps back. She stands in the living room, directly facing the door. She stares without blinking, because if she looks away, something might shift and get closer. The phone buzzes again. Another message. Same sender. Her own number. Give permission. Lily opens her mouth, but no sound comes out, because if she says the first word, she will have answered. She can feel it in her body. That is the rule of this story. The moment you answer, the door opens. A thin stream of air slips from under the door. Not cold, more like the smell of an old place. Wet wood, mold, the ash of something burnt. There is no one behind the door. Lily knows that. But at the same time, the feeling that something is there is undeniable. Tap, tap, tap. Then the whisper. This time there is no phone, no speaker. It is like it is right beside Lily's ear. Open the door, Lily. In that moment, Lily understands. What happened to Ellen was not only death, it was something that contaminates time. That thing writes you into the file first, then rewrites the past, as if you were always there. Lily stares at the door, and for the first time, she thinks this. Maybe Ellen did not go to the bathroom that night. Maybe Ellen had already been gone for 3 days. Maybe Lily was alone that night, watching the documentary, alone. Maybe Ellen's presence was only a copy. Lily's mind rejects the thought, but her heart cannot, because the silence in the house is standing there, like a witness. Lily takes one more step back. She does not open the door, but the door handle starts to move, very slowly, millimeter by millimeter, downward. Lily lets out a sound, without meaning to, a breath, half a word, and in that moment, the whisper feels like it smiles. The camera is recording. On Lily's phone screen, it is not her face that appears. It is a dark patch near the upper part of the door, like a shadow is eating the light. Lily lowers the phone. She does not close her eyes, because closing your eyes feels like opening the door from the inside. And the story ends here, because what comes after this is not narration. What comes after this is whether you open the door or not. And now I want just one thing from you. Write a single word in the comments. Don't open or open. Because if you were in Lily's place, the moment you heard that tapping, would you open the door or would you keep it shut? Write your answer and tell me why. I will pin the best responses. Subscribe, because if this story has a continuation, you should be the first to hear it.